Hi guys and welcome to a League of Legends Union for Gamers guide. My name is Zadarkos and today we are going to talk about sandwich criticism in League of Legends. Giving critical feedback is always tough. Here's one simple way to make a bitter pill go down easier. From team attitudes to performance reviews, giving critical feedback is an integral part to achieve better results. What do you think of the new team strategy? How the laning phase is going? Could the team composition or the laning phase have improved? And if so, how? When things are excellent, the answer is easy. I love the new strategy, full speed ahead. Most things, however, are not that good. Oftentimes, many things could have been improved, strategies can be augmented, performance can be stronger, and adjustments can be made. But suggesting improvements isn't always easy. First, not everyone is receptive to. People usually think their performance is great and their ideas and strategies are without fail. They focus on the information that confirms their existing views and ignore the dissenting opinions. So it's hard to get them to listen to anything less than a ringing endorsement, especially with their pride or idea on the line. Second, saying something critical usually requires sticking your own neck out a bit, putting yourself on the line. Some people take offense to be criticized. They see it as a personal attack and start plotting their revenge. Telling someone their gameplay needs work may lead them to tank your idea the next time around. So how can you communicate using critical feedback while avoiding these pitfalls? One easy way is to take a play out of the Mary Poppins playbook. As anyone who has kids can know, getting them to take a bad tasting medicine can be tough, but one way to make it easier is to put a little good before the bad. As the famous popping song says, just a spoonful of sugar and the medicine goes down. Put a little sugar up front and you're less likely to notice the nasty medicine that follow. What is the sugar in the real life? Something called a criticism sandwich. Rather than just saying what you don't like, sandwich the negative between two pieces of positive. A good criticism sandwich has three ingredients. The first is to start with something good. Rather than listing the 3 reasons the new strategy needs work, start with something affirmative. I really like the approach here because it does this and this and this. Second, add the criticism. Then only after you have put enough amount of effort into saying something positive, mention the issues that need to be addressed. Third, add a positive closer. Finally, once you have finished the critical comments, top everything off with a positive ending. But again, I really think this is a good off start. It just needs a little bit of sharpening. It's amazing what a little bit of positive at the beginning and at the end can do compared to being critical. A criticism sandwich puts people at ease and makes them willing to listen. People react against things they don't want to hear. They shut down and think about all the reasons why what you are saying isn't right. They stop listening and start arguing. But by starting positive, you circumvent that process. You show people that you're their friend, not the enemy, and they are mostly primed to listen to what you have to say. A criticism sandwich also makes the person leveling the criticism look better. Rather than seem like a negative Nelly, they see you more like a constructive Chris, someone who wants to help. So next time you are playing with your team or arguing in solo queue, don't just be critical. Put some positive bread on either side of the negative filling and make it a criticism sandwich. Everyone will find your comments much more palatable. And now here is the example. I begin with something positive regarding the situation in question. I give the person some praise. Then I move to some compliments and give him the criticism after. After that, I remind the person of their strong points and end up giving thanks and offering support in the areas for improvement and leave a positive note. Now, how would this work? My example is, during the last game, your laning phase has been getting a lot stronger and it helped to let our jungler focus on other lanes. Then I give the strong points. You are very good at something. I have seen your CS count increase each day. I'm really impressed with this. Well done. But now I move to the criticism. I saw that you don't ward that much, resulting to you dying a bit too much from the enemy ganks. I would ward more to have a safer laning phase. It's important to have vision of the enemy jungler, but I need to top this with something positive now. Your something something is what really makes you a strong player, and I'm confident that you will improve at this. Thank you for continuing to help the team get stronger. If needed, we can play some games and discuss the ward location and times. I'm happy to have you on the team. Now some extra tips and sides. Avoid using the words but, however and although in between the positive and negative comments to keep them separated. Separate the behavior from the person and try to use I rather than you. It shows control without being accusing. For instance, I said I would ward more to have a safer laning phase, and I didn't say you should ward more. Give specific advice about any action points or changes you require. I didn't say you need to try to die less. That's too vague. Why do you need to try to die less? Well, the problem was you don't ward as much, so you die from ganks. That's more specific and helps them to improve better. So let me know, how did your sandwich taste once you put this in practice? Please share it with your friends. I believe this is something that even in real life can be used, believe me, and I hope it helped. As always, you know, my name is Zadarkos. If you like the video, you give it a like, leave a comment to let me know everything that is in your mind. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and I'll be back with another one really soon.